Sure. My name is Shay Davison, and I was involved in the Tufts summer research experience.
My name is Polina Chubarova. I participated in international relations intensive.
Hi, my name is Eric Niset, and I was part of the engineering design lab at the Tufts pre-summer programs.
My name is Kate Perez, and I participated in the SMFA Graphic Design Bootcamp.
My name is Caroline Owen, and I participated in the pre-college intensive program for international relations. And for the language component, I was in intermediate Spanish.
My name is Zoe Barkson Cummings, and I was enrolled in the Coding 101 course.
My name is Miranda Genton, and I attended the Leadership for Social Change program with the Tisch College of Civic Life.
I'm Victoria Bacall by Tori, and I did the Tufts Climate Resilience Institute.
My name is Katarina Bonos, and I was a part of the Tufts Mini Med School this summer.
I'm Lily Gregoire, and I attended the SMFA Studio Art Pre-College program.
My favorite part of the experience was definitely being able to, I felt like I was integrated in the project I was a part of. I was a part of the index project, and I just felt like I became, even though it was a short 6 weeks, I felt like I became part of their family, and it was a really great experience.
I think my favorite part of the experience was my CA discussion session because it was a smaller group where I was able to get to know more people, and we usually had very interesting discussions and got to learn more about international relations and about the way international relations impact every student.
My favorite part of the experience was the engineers that came to talk to us in the mornings, where it was really cool finding out about the different fields within engineering and seeing what it looks like for people that have gone into those fields.
The best part of the experience for me was taking real college courses or learning through the lens of college level coursework. I think having a different lecture every day was not only stimulating, but really prepared me for the more specific lenses through which coursework is approached at a university level, because it poses a very sharp contrast from, let's say, a general social studies or history course in high school.
God, there are so many. I really like the academics, the sense of doing college level courses and certain topics not being shied away from. And we were really able to dive deep into certain topics. And our papers are really enjoyable to write. Often in English class, you feel like you do things you don't want to do, but we learned about different types of violence and different language barriers and how to make a more equitable world. Also, the community we formed at the same time and meet people from all over the world.
I really enjoyed meeting other students who were passionate about climate change. It was super cool to hear what their hopes were for the future and how they were looking to get involved with climate change and what areas they could see themselves in.
My favorite part about my experience, I think, was one, meeting new people online, of course, but also just engaging in something that I've never really done that much before. I'm part of the yearbook program at my school, so I got a little bit of design background, but I never got to really just focus on graphic design by itself.
My favorite part of the experience was probably being able to hear from individual doctors during career talks. I found it really interesting to hear about different parts of the medical world. I wasn't really sure where I kind of fit into it, so it was nice to hear other people's perspectives and how they got to that point.
I think my favorite part was just being surrounded by other people my age passionate about the same thing as I am, and seeing how differently our art was and how differently we interpreted the same assignments. I also liked how the assignments pushed me out of my comfort zone, but were still open-ended enough that everyone could make it their own, and everyone's looked wildly different by the end.
Yes, absolutely.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yes, of course.
Definitely.
Yeah, I think that I have always had a passion in engineering, so this really reinforced that passion.
I definitely think that I will. I was planning on doing something in the medical career, but I think that this kind of broadened my perspective on it.
I would love to be a leader in any way, and I think it's important for everyone to strive to be a leader no matter what. Even if my career isn't directly towards social change, I think it's always important to involve yourself in social change throughout your life and encourage people and educate people around you to involve themselves in it also.
I've been really inspired by my teachers, especially Miss Sue, to pursue computer science, not only in college, but in life and become a computer programmer.
One of the big things that was talked about was marketing and advertising in our program, and I didn't really think that I wanted to do that, but once they talked about it, I realized that that's something I'm really interested in, along with graphic design and journalism, like all of that together. And this program definitely heightened my interest in pursuing that area of study.
Before I did the program, I wasn't really thinking too heavily about health sciences, and the experience definitely made me kind of reconsider my path. And now I'm hoping to go more into global health or health studies, and I definitely want to do research in college now, which wasn't something I was 100% sure about before.
Yeah, I think I do want to pursue a career in art. I think this confirmed that this is what I want to like be doing all the time, and how there are many different art careers. There's no right way to go about it.
I think a student that has a solid background and understanding of a concept that they're interested in, but wants to like dig deeper. Any student that wants to take what they already know outside of the classroom and apply it to the real world should definitely consider applying to this program.
Really, anyone, even people that are not interested in international relations, can take this program and see whether they like something like that or not. But definitely high school students that are still trying to explore themselves, trying to understand what they would want to major in, what career they would want to build.
I would recommend this program to anybody that has a passion for engineering or wants to find out more about engineering. Nice 2-week program where you really can find out how much you like it, and yes, see what field you like within engineering.
Honestly, anyone. I think that the Climate Resilience Institute had a good balance of both science and scientific knowledge, as well as the effects of climate change on humans. And so regardless of what you're interested in, I think the Climate Resilience Institute can be a great experience. And especially since climate change is such a big issue that we are going to face, whether we're interested in it or not, I think that it's super important to help people gain knowledge.
I would definitely recommend this program to somebody who's hardworking. It definitely takes a lot of effort. So you definitely have to be willing to work with others and willing to kind of reach out to your TAs, to ask questions. You just have to be comfortable working in that type of environment. But if you are interested in the medical career, I would definitely recommend doing it.
I think the main word I would describe any student in LC is passionate. Everybody had goals and ambitions about things they wanted to solve. So I would definitely say you have to, someone who wants to take action and someone who's ready to be a leader.
I would recommend it really only to people who have kind of a global interest in the world. I think it's a very language and politics heavy course. And I think it's very specifically targeted towards international relations or political science perspective students.
I think anyone interested in computer science or interested by the field, whether you have a lifetime's worth of experience or you've never looked at coding, I think the program would be wonderful for you because it's really tailored to everyone's needs.
Hardworking students and passionate students who already know they want to like dip their toes into everything, like the 2D, 3D time media. Also like people who may only be comfortable in one of those, because that's how a lot of people kind of came into it. And through that, they like learned different things and had a safe environment to like try, and they wouldn't have known they were good at things or were interested in them if they hadn't, because it is a taste of art school and it's very like condensed. So you're making a lot of work, which is good for like building skills at the same time as building a portfolio.